So first off, yes, I know this video is super late. EVO 2022 was in August and we're now in December. But still I wanted to share a vlog of some of the things I did at EVO this year, since it was the first time traveling since the pandemic happened.
Okay, finally back after 2 years of the pandemic. EVO is finally back offline. So it feels like a big comeback than most other EVOs. We're gonna see. Oh, also first EVO to be officially run by Sony. So I'm interested in some of the changes with the change in management. Okay, so I got my badge for today, and they did COVID checks. They actually do COVID checks. I think also if you came out negative in most recent COVID test, or you have the vaccine, they'll give you the thing to prove it. Also, free EVO water bottle, so that's pretty nice. Okay, match is starting soon, so I'm gonna head out.
So entering the event, there was a wall of all the past EVO champions of different games. One of the things that stood out was actually that there was a Mario Kart winner that I didn't even know Mario Kart was in EVO. But it was nice to look back and see all the past games that were eligible for championships back in the day. Right as you enter the event, there are a bunch of arcade cabinets you could play casually, including a wide variety of old school fighting games and other type of Japanese arcade games. For me, these cabinets are actually a great place to play after you finish your tournament run, or if you want to just hang out with friends or strangers and make new friends. The first game I had a tournament for was the Killer Instinct side tournament. Killer Instinct always is the one that helps me get some wins in EVO, even though it's just a few rounds. To this day, Kim Woo is the character I've had the most wins at EVO with, which is ironic since she's kind of considered somewhat low tier.
Okay, so I did my first tournament of EVO 2022. Was Killer Instinct. I got some wins. I didn't get that far, but at least it wasn't a complete shutout. I was happy that I had some close calls, and I actually became friends with some of the people I lost to. And sometimes I feel like I put too much pressure on myself, and that just makes you play bad. So it's also an emotional toll on playing. But for those who don't know, Killer Instinct is actually my favorite fighting game, so it's always important to me that there's a Killer Instinct tournament at EVO, so I'm able to celebrate and play my favorite fighting game every year. Well, not every year, that it's still ongoing, even though it's been more than 10 years now. So now to play Street Fighter 6, it's a really long line. Of course, it's probably one of the most anticipated new fighting game for next year.
Also got to meet K-Tai Cosplay, who did the very first Chun-Li outfit from the new Street Fighter 6 game. As well as a big shout out to all the other cosplayers at EVO this year. It's always great to see more cosplayers at these fighting game events. We even got cosplays of the new Juri and Ryu from Street Fighter 6. Mario Reed from Junk Food Custom Arcades did this amazing Leroy Smith cosplay from Tekken.
So I'm gonna be real here, I'm kind of tired right now. I already did Killer Instinct tournament in the morning. Now I'm going for Tekken, but it's 8 o'clock. And then tomorrow's gonna be Street Fighter, but I gotta get through Tekken tonight.
Speaking of Chun-Li, I also ran into Broly Legs, one of the best Chun-Li players in the FGC.
So that's it for night one. My pools for Tekken, unfortunately I got drowned out. I didn't do so bad where like I get perfected. It was sometimes got a little bit close, but yeah, kind of disappointing, but at the same time to be expected because unfortunately I wasn't playing that much during the past 2 years of the pandemic. And last year I had a lot of health issues, but I didn't perform that bad, but just a few dumb mistakes that knocked me out quickly. But tomorrow's Street Fighter in the afternoon, and that's my last tournament for EVO 2022.
Like that. Oh, and a big crushing push on Rashid. Yeah, that's a huge starter. Oh no, didn't quite have enough to finish it there. Needs a little bit more damage. Oh, great. Flawless block! What a flawless block!
Honestly, not a lot of interesting booths at EVO this year, but one booth that did caught my attention was the Arcade Stick Museum, displaying a lot of arcade sticks that were made specifically for some game releases, as well as some custom arcades that were made specifically for EVOs of the past. Artist Alley is one of the highlights of any fighting game tournament. You'll be able to find prints of your favorite fighting game characters, as well as other items such as keychains. Like the ones I bought from Wave-chan, and these amazing Chun-Li stickers and prints from Recoil.
Okay, officially day 2 of EVO. My only game left is Street Fighter, so Chun-Li's got to represent today.
SNK also had a museum booth, showing off covers from past SNK titles, promotional art of their past fighting game titles, as well as cases and covers. A great look back at all the great titles that the company has built over the years.
So that's it for me. Honestly, didn't do so well in Street Fighter. Did a little bit better in Tekken than usually, but still, Killer Instinct I kind of did better with Kim Woo. Was able to get some rounds. But the convention so far, it seems very organized. Not that much different. I think a little bit more exhibitors, but Sony did a pretty good job at bringing back EVO back offline.
Even though I didn't get far in the tournament, it was great to be back in Las Vegas and doing tournaments back offline.